Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Whatever it is, your time zone across the world, it is Motivational Wisdom time. Today, I'm going to educate you so you can grow and lead, a fundamental principle I use in my management consultant services. We're going to start off with a scripture, as I always do, taken from Matthew chapter 6, verse 22 and 23. The lamp of the body is the eye. If therefore your eye is good, your whole body will be full of light. But if your eye is bad, your whole body will be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in you is darkness, how great is the darkness? Today, we're going to examine the word body and how it relates to the practical and biblical principles for spiritual growth. In essence, body is the third dimension of the human being, physical structure organism. Body is further defined as the real as opposed to the symbolical, the substance as opposed to the shadow, a number of things or particulars embodied in a system, any mass or portion of matter, a figure that has length, breadth, and thickness, consistency, strength or color, body of church, affiliation, community, body of law, body of nation or state as politically organized, central message of communication, imagination of bodies forth, the forms of things unknown, core, cooperation, a group or persons associated by a common tie or occupation and regarded as an entity. And dream body signifies your level of self-worth and self-esteem dependent on the physical or self-perception. In the business world, it is called entity, the organism with distinct and independent existence, attributes, culture, and core contributing to society growth for human sustainability globally. The entity body levels comprise of a person, partnerships, organization, or business with a legal existence. The body is a direct connection between entity and the ability to positively transform at multiple levels through change, reaching the human core for growth. The body has both a negative and positive approach, known by the character, communication, culture, perceptions, actions, and health of the total well-being. In the context of the scripture, Jesus Christ left on record for all people in leadership, as he was teaching his disciples, the importance of knowing the body illumination of light or darkness starts with the magnitude of the eye perception feeding the mind, unveiling a person's ability and willingness to produce life or death. For instance, personally, I call this avoid the jackal spirit. It is the ability to know the character to kill or live has notable visible actions of a like wolf canine, therefore often associated with cowardly piercing, dismissal howling in association with packs to take advantage of the disadvantage, doing the work of another hunting to kill the living, or by oneself for self-gratification with no regard for life. Thought to ponder. The perceptions of the body true light. It is revealed through the magnitude of the eye, revealing truth and well-being. It is the ability to know the inner being, spirit, heart, soul of a person's light. It's reflected through the process of the eye, reverting the mind in the body perceptions. This disposition takes a retrospective view Even a blind person, true light has an illumination of light over darkness, transforms not only the light of the body outer appearance, but inner appearance to live in purpose. At this level, the transformation of body health, well-being through the process of life, visible and invisible truth is revealed through the magnitude of the light over darkness. What lessons can be learned about body and entity? There are 5 important lessons. Discovering the truth and know what and is the body good. Lessons learned about body and entity. 1. Know the body is the physical structure housing the spirit and the mind of a human being, made in the image of God, becoming as one but with a distinct separation. The body is the main physical anatomy and well-being in all people. Without the body structure of life, the mind ceases to exist. The spirit lives only if the body is functionable. What does this mean? The infallible ability for the body to live without the mind or spirit is absolute. Keep in mind, the spirit is either good or bad, reflective of the body light. Is the body good? Does the magnitude of my light from circle influences and entity structures produce life, growth, control, or death? Self-evaluation process and spiritual awareness growth. 2. Know a person's body fitness is essential to the overall health and well-being of the person. But the perceptions of the physical body at times takes a personification of the invisible, altering the mentality of satisfaction of the body reflective in the light of the human being. Keep in mind, the body is the second level of attack from the enemy targeting the spirit. Fitness goes beyond the actuality of body fit. It is the love for oneself to preserve life. This unveils true character, courage, and transformation to live in purpose over time through change to produce life or death. What body transformation is shaping my life in the fitness trainability and value of life? Is it good or bad? Is the body good? Does my self-image have a positive or negative message, reflective in the light or darkness of the body? Can I honestly examine my well-being without being superficial? Humility trait, anatomy of fitness and health. 3. Know your body lifestyle has a light of honor or dishonor. The path of the lifestyle one takes leads to roads of life or death in the end. It is through the process of change that reveals honor or dishonor. The body is the main tool which the lifestyle is reflective, visible. The lifestyle we choose has consequences of either preserving life or destruction to death. However, the path of the lifestyle can always be turned around to produce life over death. This can only be accomplished with a total surrender according to God's will. It is more than just mind over body. It is a choice over right or wrong. What godly wisdom will I need to surrender to enacting 3-dimensional transformation, spirit, mind, and body, above the norm of society, transforming the magnitude of the light from darkness, positively impacting my life and the life of others? Is the body good? Turn the tide to restore life. Restore the body to produce light. Produce life in the light of the body. Humility trait, courage, leadership, and healthy lifestyle. 4. Know if the lens of the eye continues to feed the mind with inappropriate content, the light of the body magnitude is consumed with darkness, prevailing over the light of the body with deeds of immortality. Therefore, the body and mind justifies the deeds to rationale the behavior. At this level, it is only the willingness of the spirit to surrender to God's spirit for good to prevail over evil to save both mind and body the total well-being. Is the body good? I must not let evil prevail in my life and heed to the warning signs. I must not let my body light be a reflection of darkness. I must pursue to change for the greater with the true light to live. I must strive with endurance of grace given to move forward in life over this physical obstacle. Character leadership and holistic leadership. 5. Truth is always revealed in both a person's inward and outer body transparency light of the spirit to replicate life or death. No, all human beings were made in the image of God beyond the outer appearance, but the light of the body collective members is a reflection of the health of the well-being to transform the light in life. What conscious state is evident through values, morals, and ethics according to biblical principles? Positive or negative? Is the body good? Discover if the light of the body produces life or death. Fight for purpose in life with the mentality of warrior to restore good health, mortifying the members of the body to preserve life. Courage leadership and serving leadership ethics. In closing, know the body is the third dimension of the human being physical structure and anatomy. Know everyone has an illumination of light or darkness reflective of the body through change. Know what the eye feeds the mind, where the good or evil is reflected in the body and spirit. No fitness is essential in the total well-being of a person, but the perceptions of the body reveals truth and the magnitude of the light. Know the lifestyle we choose will either be a testament of honor or dishonor. Know the light of the body is reflective both in the visible and invisible, transforming the magnitude of light over darkness. Know it will take a willing spirit to surrender to the God Spirit to transform spirit, mind, and body in purpose. Know the body does have a transparency message communicated. Know your body will either be an agent of healing or hurting. Know you are a masterpiece in the process of transformation, but the magnitude of the light in the body changes the color, depth, and value structure, and the final piece. Know the body influences in life will either fight to preserve life or destroy life. Know you are not a product of the environment. You are not a product of life trials, and you are not a product of people. Remember, an environment of life is a progressive climate and culture of growth. Change your environment if needed. Change your view if needed. Change your body health if needed. Change your endurance if needed. Speak life, grow, and lead. You have value, you have worth, you have purpose. What light do you have? This is Lady Cynthia R. Kelly, tuning off with motivational wisdom. Be blessed and stay connected to Jesus. Is the body good? Concluding the 3-part series of health